Alright folks, we're back with some main assembly, and I really wanted to keep working on the Walker robot sandbox, of course, because I think we were getting pretty far on that, and I think we'll just go to Sweden again. Where's like the actual? I don't want anything that's... Well, we can fly around, obviously. I'll just find some open plane. So, what I was thinking was that... Yeah, I can just go here. That's perfect. I want to make a strand beast, like with these walker legs. But I also don't like doing work. So, what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to make an assembly out of like each set of these legs and then just clone that. Yeah, I think that's probably what would happen. I think okay, so let's just try it here and just see what we're working with. I want to move slow because like a strand beast is like very slow. So we gotta go to programming. So, like it's supposed to be lumbering. Let's do program. Turn that sine wave down. Go. Let's see how that works. Yeah, so it's not letting... That's weird, because it's not going the full rotation. Depends on when I press the button. It'll either do a rotation kind of in the middle like that, or a rotation... That's strange. So we're gonna have to get that fixed. It might have something to do with the period. So we need more of these legs and to have a wider base. So what I'm gonna do is probably make a... I think I got it. Let's give it a shot. So what I need to do is I need to make an assembly that's just like this, these back four legs with a CPU on it, a dedicated CPU on the side. So what I'm gonna do is I want to kind of keep it separate, and I want to shrink it down so it can be more. See, because how would I go about making a kit? Okay, so I think it's... Yeah, okay. So I think a kit starts with a chassis. Oh, never mind. You can select into a kit like this. I got it. I see. Okay. So what we're going to want to do is just select this part. But the problem is that I want to make it a little more compact, obviously. So what I'm probably going to do is clone this leg. Yeah, what I should... Let's see. I don't want it to mirror either. But we can fix that later. That's not really that big of an issue. So I need this to be a little bit more compact. Is what I need. Or I could just make a separate chassis. I could do that and just... Can I actually do that? Just, yeah, okay. I can just make a chassis out in space here. Where'd it go? Okay, here we go. Can I control that? No, it has to be linked to something. Yeah, unfortunately. It needs to be actually connected to the main structure, or it just won't work. Let's get rid of that then. I think what we'll do is we'll just bring this in. The problem is that, you know, if I'm bringing, I guess, let's see. I could just bring in this face. I could just get inside it, I guess, and try that way. And no, because yeah, I don't think that would work. Like this. And bring that. Yeah, this is a little bit jank, but I think it's gonna work. We just have to be patient. And I'll bring that in. Well, not exactly that way. There we go. There we go. Feeling confident about this. I just have to get this assembly down so I can make it modular, and then we can just make a huge amount of these legs with doing minimal work, which is how I like it. I think you want to send the base in too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this in like that and pull that in. Alright. That looks good. So that's going to be modular, and it's going to mount from the top, I think. Yeah, alright. That looks good. I need to get rid of, actually I'll just leave the other CPU on, it's really not doing anything. I mean, I could take it off. In fact, I'll just put the CPU underneath, or I'll just put it right here. That's better, because I don't really have to like get rid of the clone then. And now the real question is, can I make an assembly with a pre-program? And I think I can, because in the kits there are parts that are programmed. Like, let's see this one. Yeah, it's programmed. It's pre-programmed with things. So we should be able to do this. All I need is a access that CPU and pull up these last parts. So I'm still trying to figure out how. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this. All I need is just a transmitter that transmits off the sine wave, I think. Even the sine wave, I don't think I need. Yeah, how would I do this? I think we could just do tank steering, I guess, or actually, I think I know how we're gonna do this. So to make this modular and very large, let's see. So we don't need space. All we need is W in the docking station, and that's gonna output to a signal thingy. And then I think what we can do is we can import that output. Can I input, output? Output alpha, okay. So I think I can just link it. Can I? Now, do we know this is? Yes, okay, so this is alpha. It's input A, alpha. Okay, got it. So now we need to make the modular system, like the subsystem. So we need, I should have just copied and pasted. It's okay though, this will give us a chance to kind of review what we're doing here. So I need the wave. I could also do another walking. Nah, it's fine. It was kind of jank, but how he had it worked like well enough. So I need the sine wave generator. Miscellaneous. Oh, yeah, here we go. Sine wave. And a multiply. And a, what else was it? It was a multiply that generated that sine wave, and then it went. What is that symbol for constant? Just a weird K. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. So we needed a multiply, and then, jeez, I'm so distractible. What we need after that is, yeah, okay. Then we link that directly to each part, so each servo. So now I have to figure out which servo is which. So it should be the two back servos, so 6, 7. It's 6, 7, 5, and 2. That's not confusing at all. 6, 7, 5, 2. So rotate, 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 and rotate. We need to offset these. Honestly, I'll just name these. So what was it? That's gonna make it so much easier to keep things straight. Servo 7 is back right, back left. So 6 is back left. Can I name it? I guess not. Shoot, I should be able to name that. That would make it so much easier. Servo. Alright, well, back left and back right have to be opposite. So 6 and 7 have to be opposite. And what about this one? Which one is servo 3? Wait, it should be servo 5. Or servo 2 should be that. Maybe I'm getting confused. Let's check. Yeah, that's not right. You want servo 2. Oh, you can rename it here, I think. There we go. Alright, I knew I could rename it. So, servo 6 is back left. RL. This is RR. This is RR. Servo, what was it? 5 was FR. FR. And FL. Alright, so that clears it up. And then we need the, what are we missing? We're missing FL. Okay, very good. Alright. FL, FR, RL, RR. Awesome. So now we need negate. Sine. Negate. Alright. And we also need the derivative thingy, but I don't think we need to worry about that right now. So we're going to plug that in. And that in. And then the negates are going to go to this one and this one. Alright. So it should. It doesn't like that. It's something, gotta be something with the programming, huh? So it should be docking station 1. It outputs to alpha. So this should... I wonder if there's a different transmitter. Nope. Delay, sequence, math. Input A, output A, input A. Can I change it to input alpha? Or no, that's just the name. That's not going to change what it actually is. So docking station, that W will turn on input alpha or output alpha. That's going to go to input multiply by the wave. Wait, why is it? Oh, what? Was it not activated for some reason? So let's try that. That might have fixed it. It just didn't set up the wave yet. Let's try it. Yeah, it's not letting me press anything. Unfortunate. But yeah, this is gonna be a lot of trial and error, fellas. This is gonna be lots of going back. And yeah, lots of that. Okay, so this, yeah, so this should be working. Wave's working. Can I set a debug value? Let's set a debug value for positive, right? So this should be positive. So if it's connecting, this should be positive, which it's not. So I need to figure out a way to make this, or receivers, send data to output. Wait. Output alpha. Input alpha. Well, yeah. This is weird. Now what if I put another input here? Unbound. Output. Yeah, what's going on? So, what is it linked to? Let's read the directions here for what it says, because I might not be getting it. Gives you an input node you can name. This node can then be used from other CPUs or receivers to send data to output A. Maybe we have to put our out. Here's our output. That's strange. Like, this is something that feeds into. There has to be a way to link these, and again, I'm just not getting it. State. Is there a transmitter? There might be a transmitter part. Let's see. Electronics, controllers, CPU, docking station. No, it would be in there if it was. Lights, sensors. Miscellaneous, possibly? No. Yeah, then it must be, you must be able to activate it directly from the docking station, possibly. So, output alpha. And we need this to be linked to input. Input A. output. Yeah, what? There's not a descriptor for this. Let's just read. Bind one button that will set out a positive input in one button. Oh, wait, this is the button input. So this input is actually something that has to be... Wait, if this was a button press, though, you think that'd be another input? Let's see, is there a button press? Yeah, this has to be a button press. Yeah, okay. So why can't this one take a button press, is what I'm wondering. Maybe it is taking from output alpha. So do we have to name it input alpha? Possibly? I don't feel like that would make a difference, but we can try. Input alpha. Let's try that. Yeah, no, it's not really working. So let's just turn the debug off. So that's gonna go to output alpha. And CPU. Yeah, how would I link these? Output beta, output alpha. What if I put another input on here, like a separate one? Will it automatically link? And why isn't it... I think I'm overthinking this. There has to be a reason why when I press W it's not sending a signal. It's outputting. It's an input. You put the input here. The wave is activated, yeah. It's multiplying. Like, let's see if we put the debug to positive here. Yeah, alright. Alright, so it's literally just not... It should be working, but it's not. Okay, then something with the actual servo, then. It must be that. Yeah, something's wrong with the servo. So, this is... Yeah, this is servo, right? Yes. RL, RR, FL, FR. Did we... Current angle, that's an output. That's a target angle. Wait. Oh, jeez. let's try that. Yes, all right, we got it. We got it. Oh, wow. That's actually really nice. Look at how smooth that is. That's going to look so cool when there's a bunch of those legs moving around like a centipede. So, yeah. I think now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere. This is just the process of this game. It's like I sit here staring at the screen like a big idiot for 30 minutes, and then I figure something out. And then I work really hard making cool ideas until I hit the next roadblock, and then I just sit there like an idiot. So feel free to get a coffee if you're watching the stream. Or like bake some cookies, because it's not really getting anywhere fast. So now I need to set up the pistons. So we need pistons. And I don't think we need multiple pistons. I really don't think we need the 2 pistons. There's not really a point to that. It just causes more hassle when you're coding. I mean, like the ground clearance is really low now, though. So that may be a problem. Of course, we could just put... okay, we'll see. Is the ground clearance really going to be that big of an issue? If it is, we can always do something about that later on. But for now, let's work with the pistons now. Alright, so let's go to transparency and find those pistons. We have, this is front right piston. This is back left piston. This is back right, and piston 10. Piston 4 is front left. Alright, I think I have to rename them because they just correspond to each of these. So then I need to set them to the derivative so that they'll extend when it's yeah, so we'll set it to extending when this wave is, when it's moving forward, it'll extend. When it's moving backwards, it'll extend. So when this, I might have to move this forward just so we can get an idea of what's going on here. I need another negate and I don't need this anymore. I need another negate and I need a derivative. So now we're going to send this to the derivative, and this to the negate, and this to, so this will go to sum, and this will go directly to sum. So when this is positive, what is this connected to? This is connected to directly to the negate. So FL is negated. So it will be, I mean, maybe I should just wing it and guess and check. Possibly. So we'll just put this on the one on piston 4. And this, I think I need to alternate them. So this here, this here, this here. Okay, let's try it. This will either work. Okay. So that's a problem. But it's also working. I can see it working good. Like it just we need to make sure the inputs are correct. But it's like even when it's can barely walk, it's cruising forward. It's great. I feel like we're really getting somewhere. So I need to put this one too, the negated, and we'll see if that works. Yes. Yes, let's go. All right. All right. This is awesome. So now we probably need now we just need to make this an assembly is what we need to do. Yes. Let's check chat. Well, we got someone watching random stuff. What's up? If you're still watching, I got you. I got that shout out, bro. Thanks for the gift sub. Just kidding. I don't think you can gift sub to me yet. But yeah, I'm glad to see people are watching. That really makes me happy. Feel free to like or subscribe or whatever. I think I feel like I'm obligated to say that, but I'm trying to grow the channel, so I guess it wouldn't be a lie. So let's see. The computer is getting very hot now, but I don't want to turn on the fan because it'll muffle the audio, which is what happened last time. So let's make an assembly off of this. I'll just legs. There we go. Simple, to the point. Well, let's see. What is that? Was that a successful assembly thing that just happened? What's up, Zilla Animu? Thanks for tuning in. I'm just gonna delete this because it's not. We don't need this anymore. Well, that's cool. Like when it deletes, it sends a shockwave out. It's kind of cool. I like that. All right. So let's just extrude this, like fill this right here. And then I think we'll make this the assembly. So let's make this the assembly. Yeah, all right. Legs. Overwrite. Okay, so what happens when I link in another? Can I just delete this? What is going on here? I'll just start a new one. It's fine. Okay. What the heck? All right. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna start. I'm gonna just wash my hands of this one. We have what we need. So we are gonna. It's following me around. It won't let me leave. Let's just do a new bot. We will start with something like this. The H shape, create. And let's bring in the kit that I made, legs. So what do I do with this? So, yeah, what would one do with this? Do I just kind of snap it on? I guess, okay. Wait, what? Yo, wait, how do you make an assembly? Maybe what I have to do is, let's bring it in, I'll make a new assembly off of it, because it's already, I'll just delete some of these other ones. So let's just move it out here. Okay, so now we want to delete, oh wait, what? Why is it deleting these two? Why is it doing this? It's so bizarre. Maybe I just totally screwed myself. If so, that's kind of rough. And I may have to edit. Can I maybe salvage this? Okay, I think I know what I have to do. I think I have to connect it with attachment under here, and then I think it'll let me grab the kit and put it on, and then we can fix it from there. Yeah, here we go. Why is it attaching from the wrong side though? That is annoying. It's upside down. Can I put it right side up? Oh, jeez. What have I done? What have I done? This is bad. Alright, whatever. It's fine. We can fix it from here. So now I need to get rid of this. Okay, so there, I was thinking Robocraft rules where you can only have one docking station or one control center. So now we make this the assembly. We delete everything else except for this. We just go scorched earth. We need to unmirror too. Why did it do that? So let's go and advanced. Unique. The game is not liking this. Can I delete this? Alright, here we go. Oh my goodness. Why is it doing this? Should I just give up on this, on the Strand Beast idea? Because it's getting really bad. What I'm going to do, let's see if I can bring it in now without it cloning itself to be symmetric. Good lord. So yeah, it's symmetric again. Can I make a radial menu? Why can't I just change the mirror options for the entire... Okay, let's see if this works. I don't want to give up, but I also don't want to spend like... Okay, that worked. That worked. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to delete this. We're going to keep this, delete that. Yeah, but then it just causes this to just wig out. Look at that. And it sends it upside down. I don't know. Maybe I should just make something like a car. This is getting pretty bad. I hate to do this to you guys, but I might have to give up on this. It's getting pretty rough up in here. So maybe we'll start with something else. Actually, I'm gonna be right back. I gotta take something out of the oven. All right. So in that brief amount of time, I've decided that I will not let some janky UI and my own mistakes get the best of me. We're gonna keep going. I really can't save that, but I might be able to load up this because I auto-saved it. And okay, well, like, why is it doing this? Okay, maybe we're screwed. Maybe we have to make new legs. But I'm thinking if there's a more efficient way of doing the legs. And I'm not really seeing one. Okay, well, now I'm just flip-flopping because I really want to finish the leg design. You know what? I think we're going to save the leg design for another day. And that really pains me to say, but what we're going to do is we're just going to make something new. I promise it'll be just as cool though. Let's start something. And I think we'll start with the box. I have an idea what we're gonna make. So let me look at the parts first and see what we got. We got motors. We got wheels. How big is that? What? That's quite large. That is quite large. Okay. That's incredibly large. What is that even? Is it? Oh, it's a massive plane wheel. All right. Let's see. So, let's see how we're gonna do this. Do we have tank tracks? I don't think we do. So let's see. Give me a second, I'm just thinking about this here. I'll be able to figure something out. Okay, I think I got it. Although I don't know how well that's going to work. So let's see. Maybe that might not be the best idea here. You know what? Screw it. We're gonna make a tank. Let's do it. Let's freaking do it. Alright, so what we need for that is we need to drag this out, first of all, to make a tank body. And we need to bring this out too. Alright, this I can do. It's a wheeled It's a wheeled creation. We should be able to do this, alright? So for a tank, let's extrude this down. And make a classic tank base. Bring that inward. And bring that inward. Alright. So now that we have our tank base, this may bother me if it's not completely symmetric. Alright, that's fine. So let's see. Let's get large drive motors. Just put them here, 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 and then all, well that's, wait, no, I can't have them that close together. That's gonna be a really bad idea. I guess I should, okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put a wheel on first, and then copy it. So, you know, I can figure out, you know, if the wheels are gonna collide. That would probably be a better idea. So how big of the wheels can we get? I want it a little bigger than that. Large. Let's go large. What's like a cool large wheel though? Tanks usually don't have tires like that. They don't have racing tires. Let's just do wide off-road. No, we'll just do small. Or regular off-road. Okay. So let's... do we want to put this... Wait, okay. Like this. And let's copy it. And copy, 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 and copy. All right, let's see how that works. So let's see. I don't know, that's kind of fast for a tank. I don't know how I like that. Look at the motion blur though. I do like that in this game. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about making this a tank. Because tanks aren't supposed to be fast, they're supposed to be like really slow and badass. So maybe what we'll do is we will... I have an idea. Using the wheels. But I'm gonna have to see if it's gonna look good. Look cool. So let's see. Let's grab some motors. Put them on. And put some wheels on. And actually, I have a good idea. How do I want to do this? This could look really cool, actually. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this here. Like this. Alright, awesome. And then we're going to get another... It's a large, like the biggest motor we got here. And then we're going to get the biggest wheels we can get. Then we need to make sure that, like this is going to look pretty cool. But I need to make sure that the wheels are low enough. Let's just try it out though. This is like some Mad Max stuff and I love it. Yes, the wheels are so big they're colliding into the structure. Oh shoot. Oh, we're going crazy. I'm all over the place now because now I want to make a plane for some reason. Ugh. Could we make a plane? Is that viable? Is that a viable option here? What is wrong with me? How did these get over here? Excuse me? Get the frick out of my creation, please. I need to have a clear space to work my magic. Debatably. Can you? Okay, there we go. Jeez. You know I like the game when I'm just I cannot keep my mind focused on what I want to do. I'm just like going crazy with all the possibilities. So I guess now I want a plane apparently. So let's just pull this back into a plane shape and see what we can do here. So obviously we need, I want it to be a VTOL though, so I want it to hover, possibly. Or not hover, but have, let's see, so what we need is a gyro, I think. But a gyro only affects, the gyro is a sensor, it's not like a real gyro, or it's not a gyroscope that'll stabilize. That's the problem. So I'd have to do something else with the gyro. I'd have to like have like a thrust or like an RCS jet engine, booster, rocket engine. This rocket engine looks pretty cool. It's gonna look really cool. So, but it needs to connect from the. Can you connect from the side? No, it can only connect from. I mean, I can work with that. So, this is going to be really cool, actually. So, we're going to make a spaceship here. Okay, well, like, a drop ship. I'm getting way out of control here, but I don't care. So, let's stick on a motor. And let's just move it here. Like, let's just put that there. And then we need another chassis. I am already kind of scared of messing with chassis, but let's try it out. And we'll drag that out here. And then move that forward. Let's see what we got here. So, wait, nope. Now we need to grab the jet engine, right? Or the rocket engine, my bad. Put one here. This one look pretty cool. And then okay, so I think these are gonna swivel down, right? With our engines. But I also need like a way to keep it stable in the air. Even when most of the thrust is coming from this way. So I think what we need is a small set of like auxiliary boosters in the front. And those we will connect to a altitude sensor. Yes, okay. I like where we're going with this. Yes, okay, I think, yeah, I know. I like this. All right. So what we need is we need to pull out this here. And we pull this out. into like a little flange out here. And then what I would probably do is just pull this out. I'm just brainstorming, yeah. That's the name of my channel. So I'm just gonna put that here. And this is probably not gonna be the final, but let's just see. And then we're gonna put these boosters on. Alright, so that's not gonna work because they connect from the side, not the... I don't like using RCS though, because that's a little too easy. I want to make it at least kind of difficult to... I want to make it a challenge, is what I'm trying to say. So in that sense, we need to... If we're going to do the booster, we need to have this part slant over like this. And we'll put the booster this way. Alright, now we need to make sure, now we set up the stabilizer. So let's grab some, yeah, okay, this is gonna be good. I know how we're gonna do this. So we need a sensor, altitude sensor. Put that right here. An altitude sensor, we're gonna put that right here. Alright. So if the altitude sensor on this side is higher than that side, we know the nose is going to be tipping down, it's going to be being unstable. So at that point, we're going to fire these into the ground and push it up. Now, I'm wondering if I can, because I don't really want to worry about it tipping from side to side, like capsizing. So maybe I will use a RCS for that. I'm wondering if I can have that just only for the tipping. I'm sure there's like an XYZ lock rotation. Like you can do different rotations on different axes. So I'm sure we can do that. So let's program this. So more programming. Okay. So rocket power is going to be... So we need the thrust vectoring probably. So we'll probably use WNS for thrust vectoring, spacebar for thrust. So spacebar is going to go to rocket power. Motor 1. Motor large 1 is going to be connected to WS, alright. Let's try that. Yeah, okay, so we need a servo. That's not going to work out. Because, yeah, it thinks it's a wheel. Alright, I think, okay, let's see. What we can do, I don't know, can I just... Because now I'm going to have to rebuild that. Actually, let's see. Maybe I can just do an old trick I used to do in Rebocraft. Or Besiege. I think this was Besiege when I used this. We're going to grab a servo and put it right here. Now we're going to move... Oh, shoot, that's chassis mode. And now we're going to stick this here. And then we're going to grab this. And that's still chassis. I just want to select the chassis, move the chassis. Oh Lord. Can I select multiple things? No. Okay. Well, that's not gonna do well. I don't want, okay. This is just rough. Okay. We just have to make a new chassis. It's fine. It's fine, alright. Everything's okay. Alright, so I can just leave that there and slap it on when it's time. So chassis. I need to switch these all to Aeroplastic, by the way. But for now, I think I'm just gonna focus on making everything actually like function, and we'll focus on making it light or whatever later on. Okay. Let's grab the where is it? Thrust powered rocket engine. Put that there. Second one there. And we'll just delete that. Alright. See, this is what I hate about dealing with that, but it's fine. I guess that went away pretty easily. So now we can program. So now we need the servos. The servo's gonna... Servo rotation is gonna be on WS. So let's see what that does. Yeah, okay. We want it to toggle. Alright, let's try. So I want that to toggle, and I want this to activate when the sensors. Okay, so I need to make this, because what it's doing, good lord. Set servo target angle. So what we need to do is just add this to a... Can I have a variable? Yeah, we just need some. That'll work. Let's try that. So that should, yeah, okay, that keeps it locked. And so let's see. Look at that go. Wow. Let's see. So now that we have that, we can do so that worked. So spacebar is gonna be rocket power, and I really want this to be low power. And booster is gonna be something else. I don't want booster to be within rocket power. So when every time we're gonna do a compare, I think. RCS thruster. So let's see. GPS altitude sensor. Z height. And the next one, GPS sensor 2, Z height. So now I need to figure out which one's the front and which one's the back. So Z height, the one on the right is in the back. If that makes sense. So the back is going to be on the bottom. Front is going to be on the top. So whenever I need a sum, or I need a compare, Is there not a compare? Logic. Compare. Here we go. What does this do? If input A is larger than input B, 1 needs to be sent out. So for every time that the back is higher than the front, it's going to turn on the boosters. Let's try that. Do we have any other boosters that we need to activate here? No. Alright, let's try that. It's not really activating the boosters at all. Even though the back is clearly... Wait, I think it's miscalibrated. Let's try switching those. That might work. Maybe I put it on wrong. Entirely possible. Let's try that. Yeah, that's good. So that's gonna... We need this to be a reasonable amount. I feel, yeah, look at this. Can I flip it? No. Let's try. Okay, so now we got that worked out. But I think we can't use boosters, I don't think. We're just have to use jet engines because those are constant. We can't have the boosters turning off and on or like running out of fuel like halfway through. So we're just going to have to put jet engines on. So let's just program those in. Where are the engines? Jet engine 1. Jet power. We'll activate that. And then I think we can just tune how much. Yeah, okay, so at this point, I think we need to have the jet engine really soft, because if it's having a lot of power, it's just going to overshoot a lot. So let's turn the power down really low, like 7. Let's try that. Oh, that's not enough to even get it off the ground. What about 30, roughly? Yeah, so that's good. How it's bouncing. I need to make sure it's bouncing bouncing just barely. This is very unscientific, but it's kind of how a PID system works. There's actually a PID function in here, but I'm kind of scarred from PIDs from the depths because they were so hard to understand. I don't even want to try on this. I'm like afraid of PIDs. Seriously, I got like flashbacks. Let's try that. You know what? I think I have an idea. We could do that. We could literally just have like a straight up just brute force stabilization system here. So let's see how this is going to work. Oh god, this is gonna be so bad. This is gonna be incredibly jank, but let's try it out. So what we need is we need to bring this forward and then shoot this out like this. This is not gonna be the final design. This looks like crap. I will make a way to, I'll find a way to make it look cool. Jeez, I can't even talk. So put that here. Put that here. Alright. Now, so Jet Engine 2 should activate when, God, this is gonna be so bad, but it'll work, hopefully. So Jet Engine 1 is gonna activate when, no, Jet Engine 1 should activate when this is not, so we need a not, which is a sign negate. So we're going to do a negate there, and then a jet power 2, because that's the bottom one. It's going to be so over the top. And we're going to turn up the power super high, so they're just constantly fighting against each other. Jet power 2. This is going to be just absolutely insane, but 50, 50, okay. Alright, so of course we need to make sure that there's stabilization on the sides here. It's kind of working though, barely. Alright. Let's try it out. Actually, I don't want to spawn it over there. Let's spawn it somewhere where it's not going to get completely broken. That's too high. Whatever, it'll be fine. So, these and these. We need to make sure it stays upright. So we can keep from tipping. Let's just see, because I want to. I like how the music changes if you're going fast. That's really cool, actually, in my opinion. So why are these off center? Because these are not thrusting right. Maybe I'll just, yeah, I don't know. What I'm going to do here is I'm just going to take off one of these. That'll just make it easier, just to simplify, because it'll be right in the middle. Yeah, okay, that's not really doing it. Thing is spazzing out. So what we need is to have a system to keep it on an even keel here. That's actually not a bad idea, to make a keel. I'm going to put it right into the center of mass, I think. So what I need to do is I need to subdivide this, I think. Okay, not what I was thinking, but I can make this work. Yeah, okay. Nope, this will be fine. Just if I can drag it the right way. Nope. Let's do this. And let's see. We're gonna put that right under the center of mass here. And what is that sound? Oh, it's just that one spazzing out. Okay, then we're gonna make something here. What? No, I just need that. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. So then we're gonna make this and make a keel down here. That'll keep stabilized. It's getting a little rough. If only there was a way to lock it in place just for testing purposes. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, I might have to come back to this later. This is getting pretty hard to control here. So, oh shoot. He's really going. Wow. That bot is a trooper. Alright, so I'm probably going to